So welcome. I'm Kim and John, and just kind of a little backstory of us. We have been using Melaleuca products for almost 16 years, and so we are more sold now than ever. We love Melaleuca. I feel like it has been life changing for us. The vitamins, especially, have been great for us, and just all of the products, actually. And so I've been really excited to get to share it with other people. When we first joined, I shared it with two people. Then we came to Panama, and even being in Panama, I continued to order for all of these years. And sometimes I ship to Panama, sometimes I order and ship just to Oklahoma and let it build up. When we go to Oklahoma, we save luggage to bring all of our stuff back to Panama. And then while we're in Panama, we order and let it build up in Oklahoma. And so recently just got back into sharing it just because we love the products. We've done price comparisons recently, and I feel like it just financially makes sense to shop with the wellness store. So, John was going to give just a little bit of an overview for some that maybe are not customers, just to kind of explain it just a little bit.
Hey everyone. So if you are new to Melaleuca, the wellness store, just very quickly to let you know that this is a 40-year-old company, debt-free 40-year-old company that has been doing amazing business for a long time. This is not, Melaleuca is not a multi-level marketing company. It's direct marketing. You make your own order every month. Your order gets shipped directly from you to you from the manufacturer. So it's really an amazing setup that they have here. So it's all 100% American-made products. Everything is made in the USA. So I love that fact. And I love the fact that everything that they offer is non-toxic. Everything that they have is non-toxic. I just counted what we have on the table tonight, over 75 products. That's not counting the different flavors, um, many essential oils, a lot of things like that. That's 75 everyday products. These are just the things that everyone is already using in their home every day. You're already spending this money somewhere. You're already buying, I hope you're buying deodorant and toothpaste and shampoo and all those kind of things. And so why not buy something that gets rid of the toxins, is American made, and supports the causes that most of us care a lot about. They're a very conservative, strong company with a lot of really great value. So I love that fact as well about this company. And it's so simple. You just make your order once a month. You can make your order any day of the month, 35 product points once a month, and it gets shipped straight to your house. Super fast shipping. Usually just depending on where you are, within 2 to 3 days, most people get their orders, and they're very good about all that. Their customer service is amazing. You call if you have any questions, and you're going to talk to somebody who speaks good English and understands you, and is really helpful and happy and glad to take care of you. So, after 15 years, we can absolutely say that we love this store. One of the facts I love is everything that you buy, anywhere you buy any product, regardless of what it is, you're always going to be paying for advertisement. But typically when you buy your Crest toothpaste from Walmart, they're going to be paying some celebrity, who's already a millionaire, $1 million to do a commercial for them on TV. You're supporting TV stations, all these other things. Whereas this company, they're supporting people like us. We're missionaries. We're coming to you live from the country of Panama right now. And so that's what I love, is the fact that instead of supporting a lot of other causes, people like us are being able to benefit by advertising for this company. So that's what we're doing. We're just simply sharing, because we have, and Kim and several here tonight are going to talk about some really amazing testimonies, um, of products that are already everyday products anyway, but they just work better. They're non-toxic, and they're great value. So, yeah.
Yep, definitely. So, I did ask Amanda if she would share a little bit. I've never used the Provex Plus, but she's had some really good results with Provex Plus. I asked her if she would share a little bit about that.
Yeah. I have suffered with migraines for as long as I can remember, probably since I was a teenager. And last year, I guess it was in June, I came back from Georgia. I went to see my parents, and I had one of the worst migraine headaches of my life. It was horrible. And from that point on, I had probably 1 to 2 migraines a week, and my husband could testify to this. Um, it was pretty bad, and they would last anywhere from 2 to 3 days, sometimes longer. And I was getting desperate. I tried so many things, and finally I was like, Lord, you got to show me what to do. Tell me what to do, or I don't know what else to do. So, and then Legina Tolliver had made a post about the Prevex Plus, and she said, would anybody be willing to try this? It's got migraines. I'd love to know, or to see a personal testimony. I said, I'll try it. I'm willing to try anything at this point. So she sent it to me, and 2 weeks went by, no migraine. I said, okay, I'll give it 2 months. And I'm a baker, so it gets kind of stressful during the holiday season, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. And so I gave it a full test run, and I did not have any migraines the entire month of November and December. See, I think I started the end of October. So no migraines through November, December, January. I was ecstatic. I was so excited. I was like, oh, I'm sold. But she had sold me, like, even after 2 weeks, I was like, okay, where can I sign up? Because I went 2 weeks without a migraine. So I was like, okay, sign me up. I want to know more about this stuff. And so that's been since October, the last of October that she had sent me this. And so it's been almost 5 months.
Wow.
So I'm really, really happy and very thankful. It's not to say I haven't had any headaches, but no migraines like that. And I'm so thankful. You all have no idea how the torture it was. It was debilitating. I couldn't do anything. I would lay in bed, and I'd ask my husband, please pray for me. I mean, my daughter, thankfully she's homeschooled, but she would just do her own thing. She would do her schoolwork, and she'd just let me lay there with an ice pack on my head and just everything. And so she's thankful too.
She got her mama back.
Yeah, she's got her mama back. Definitely. So I can't say enough about this stuff.
Wow, that's awesome. That is so good.
So
That is
what
one thing
in
I
the
love.
what in the Provex Plus, Amanda, do you think is doing that? What's helping you on that? Do you know what the product is, the ingredient? How is it helping you? Do you know, Sister Kim?
I'm not sure.
I don't. I've actually never taken the Provex Plus. I've heard a lot of really good things. Headaches is not really something I battle with a lot. So I've never ordered it, but I was gonna say that I haven't looked up all the ingredients. I do know the Provex Plus and the Provex CV are very similar. They both, because we're called about that, they both have the same ingredients in them. Some of the same ingredients. Provex Plus does target more circulatory.
Right.
And so it actually also, arteries, veins, circulation. Provex Plus actually also has been helping a lot of people with just like their seasonal allergies. Taking it consistently. It's not really like, oh, I'm having allergies today, let me take an allergy pill. But when they take it consistently, the people that have really suffered with seasonal allergies are saying that that's also helping them.
Right. And I love that
it's
and
varicose veins as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that is what I love about all of their supplements is they are all natural. They're made from natural products. And so that is, I need to look at the ingredients on that though and see for sure what is in that.
That was just a little quiz for you. It's the grapes and the grape seeds in there that's doing all the help with your circulatory. That's correct.
What I was wondering. Yeah,
that is very true.
I have also had a couple people that signed up under me that's also had trouble with migraines, really bad migraines for years. And whenever she started this stuff, she said it hasn't completely taken them away, but she's gotten a lot less and they're not near as bad as they were. So
I
that's
I
also
bet
another
something that
testimony.
I bet something that good probably cost about $50 a month though, doesn't it?
This stuff?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, it doesn't?
no. That's the good
Another
thing about
test.
it.
How much
It's,
does it cost?
I believe it's less than 20. I think I get the 2-pack and it's like $16.98, I think, maybe
Mhm.
$17. It's
Yeah.
really
That's
good.
another good thing
It's
about
worth it.
Melaleuca. Yes, for sure.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
well worth it.
I
Sorry
was
for the
gonna say we
teaser.
oh, that's good. I was so we take the nutrition pack and it comes with 2 packs like this, the AM and the PM pack. This has
Mhm.
Provex CV, which is what I was saying is similar to the Provex Plus.
Mhm.
They have somewhat the same ingredients as far as the grapes. And also the Provex Pet Plus, it is better than elderberry. A lot of people are really into taking elderberry,
Wow.
and
Yeah.
it is better than the elderberry, which Provex Plus has the same too. So, but definitely recommend that Amanda took. But we have always taken just the multivitamin. So I used to just buy the bottle of multivitamin and the probiotic. That's what we have taken for years. And the probiotic, some of you guys have heard me tell this, but I was having extreme severe UTIs and probably once a month I was having symptoms, but I was having to take antibiotics very often, every couple months. And I've never been a person that likes to take a lot of antibiotics. But
Right.
I had a bad reaction to an antibiotic from a UTI that I was taking. And I had tried to take probiotics in the past, and I would get about 2 weeks in, and I'm like, you know what, this will make my stomach hurt. This ain't worth it. And I would stop. And finally, after I had a really bad reaction to an antibiotic, I was like, okay, John, actually, he's like, you're going to try probiotics and you're going to try it for a month and just push past that and see if it'll work. And that's been 8.5 years ago, and I have not had any UTIs since. But I think what it is when you take a good probiotic, it's getting your gut straightened out, which a lot of our health is determined by our gut and how healthy or unhealthy your gut is. And so that's why I struggled for those first couple of weeks because my gut was so messed up, it had to get it straightened out. But when you push past that, you're going to see a lot of benefits with this. Liberty
Yeah.
also, she's starting to have UTI and she has always struggled with constipation, always. And she would get constipated and we have to take her to the doctor and they would give her laxatives. And she started this in May of last year. So coming up on a year, and she has not had any struggle at all with the UTIs or with constipation.
Wow.
So
She actually said, she said, I didn't even realize how much my stomach hurt all the time and how much discomfort I had until it was cleared up. And as parents, we felt horrible because we're always like, you're fine, just keep on going. We're always just tough through it and keep on going. And she's like, I didn't even realize
Yeah.
how much of a change and how different I could feel.
And I had her on a
Wow.
probiotic. I actually bought her a probiotic. She has taken probiotics every day since she was little, but I got the gummy probiotics from Costco. And I thought they were good. They were the more expensive ones and they were good, I thought, but it was amazing with just a couple weeks, the difference switching her to the Florify.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say was we always took this is the women's. We buy the men's and the women's and this. And I just found out, I don't know why, but in the last year I was just comparing prices mainly because, I was telling more people about Melaleuca and found out that the Vitality Essentials box is only $3.50 more than buying just these two things. And it comes with 2 extra vitamins, the Cellwise and
Wow.
the Cardiomega EPA. So definitely worth buying the Vitality Essentials. And it just has 1 packet a day, but it has 2 multivitamins and 2 Cellwise, and you can split it up and take a multi in the morning and a multi in the evening and a Cellwise.
So the difference in Lucas vitamins also, the huge difference is that they're powered by Oligo technology, which is a patented formula that binds the vitamins and minerals to proteins and fiber in the same way that plants do, which is what makes them 10 times more absorbable. And there is absolutely no question in my mind whatsoever that that's true, because from B12 to iron to
Probiotic.
probiotic, and even collagen, all of that, those are personal things that we took other products for. And then when we switched, and took them for years, and then switched to Melaleuca, and immediately saw this is actually working, whereas the other may have worked some, but almost no results. For years of taking it, switched to Melaleuca, and almost immediately seen the difference. One other thing that I want to say, and Kim was mentioning that about the Florify, this is so important for everyone to remember. When you take natural supplements, that is not a an Advil that you take and it immediately goes in your system, and it targets the pain immediately. When you're taking supplements, you are trying to rebuild and rejuvenate your body's natural function. And so that takes, I always try best. We try really hard to tell people, and thankfully the Provex, I mean, that was an immediate response for you, Amanda, which was wonderful. But a lot of things, I mean, I just try to tell people, look, don't even expect to change for 90 days. Don't expect to change for 90 days, because there's a lot of things that you're not going to see results for. Some you will immediately, some will be slowly, and some you really may not see the results, but it's actually just helping your body to get back and heal itself back to its normal right function. And so, and there's several other testimonials. We can get on this subject and get totally bogged down for a long, long time. So I'm not sure what Kim has planned, but I won't take this over.
Yeah. Well, I'd asked Jennifer as well if she would share a couple of her favorite products.
Absolutely. So I have my vitamins sitting here as well. I take the total pack, and it's from your head to your toes. So that's a great thing. I'm going to mention this. One of the main things that my customers gravitate for, and I realize it because it is so prominent and so big, is blood pressure issues. The vast majority of our world has blood pressure issues. And y'all, I cannot tell you how many people that I know that has been able to greatly reduce or totally get off their blood pressure medication simply from taking the Provex CV, which is in these little packages. So you're getting the Provex benefit from taking the packages. So that's a plan. But that was for Miss Waveling Carpenter. Hi, I see you again. Yeah, we visited a while ago, so that's pretty cool. The one I want to talk about, one of them is the collagen. It is probably, well, I know it's one that I take every single day. They have two different kinds of collagen. Collagen is a huge trendy item and has been for a few years. A few years ago, it seemed like it was more trendy than it is now. But I wanted to tell you a testimony from that. My sister has scoliosis of the spine, and so she said that, kind of like your daughter, Sister Kim, she lived with a backache her entire life, never realized what it felt like to not have a backache. And she told me, she said, Jennifer, I couldn't drive or ride an hour in the vehicle without having extreme pain and having to shift, back and forth in her seat. She said, are you taking the collagen? And I said, no, not really. I mean, I've got it, but I've not been drinking it regularly. And she said, well, I'm telling you, she said, my back is not hurting me at all. And I said, okay. So shortly after that, we got in the car and we drove 4 hours to Shawnee, Oklahoma. We got out of the vehicle, we visited with family, we got back in the car, and we drove 4 hours back home. The next morning, she got up and she hooked up a fifth wheel trailer to her truck, and she pulled that for 7 hours, and she pulled it down to South Louisiana. And she pulled it back home that same day. So she's had 8-hour trip. She had a 14-hour trip. That next day, they unloaded her lumber for her. she gets back in the truck and she goes back to Lake Charles, Louisiana. So within a week, she's traveled, I don't even know how many hours. I hadn't figured it up. And she told me, she said, Jennifer, my back does not hurt at all. And it is 100% due to the collagen. I'm telling you
Wow.
guys, this stuff is amazing.
Mhm.
I have the same testimony, except I don't have scoliosis, but it works for sure. And my hair is so much longer and fuller and healthier, and I absolutely love it. Now, another one of my favorite products is the FiberWise. And I know this is Sister Kim's, one of Sister Kim's good favorite products as well. This
Yeah.
is the berry flavor. It is another absolutely amazing product. My mother had the testimony. She's passed away now, but I started shopping here 15 years ago myself. And mom was one of my very first customers because that's how moms are, right? And she told me, she came out about a month later and she said, Jennifer, she said, in my entire life, I have never been regular. She said, this is the first time I've ever not had a stomach ache, kind of like Liberty. Anyway, it changed her life, it changed my life, and it changes pretty much everyone's life that I know of that uses it. So it's an amazing product. It's less than $20 for a month's supply. That's another thing about Melaleuca. The prices, y'all, the prices are so that's why I was teasing Amanda earlier about that costing $50.
Mhm.
It'd be worth it to not have a migraine headache, 3/4 of the month. I know it would be worth it, but it's not. It's $16, you said? That's
Mhm.
crazy. So I love Melaleuca. And Mrs. Carpenter, I know that these products could help you live a more healthy and a vibrant life as well. So that's amazing.
Yes.
Absolutely. The collagen is one of my favorite products too. And I actually took a collagen. I bought it first I bought it here at our Price Mart, which is similar to Costco. After COVID, my hair was like all the way to the floor and I was losing wads and wads of it. Started taking collagen and it did help a little bit, but I switched to our collagen here from Melaleuca and I do not lose hardly any hair. The other thing I love is it's also for skin. I don't know, my back, it was always just broke out and it wasn't really pimples. I don't know what it was. It was just like bumps that were sore. And since I started on Melaleuca's collagen, my back is never broke out anymore. So the other thing, I got really bad sunburn the other day. I was outside too long in Panama sun and got a very bad sunburn, and I have not peeled at all. So I'm gonna
Wow.
give thanks to collagen.
There's another thing I forgot to mention. This red, it's hard for me to remember. This red collagen has something in it called, I'm sorry guys, it's called azanthinin. Can't even see it. There it is. Azanthinin. And azanthinin is 600 times more powerful than vitamin C. So that's amazing, y'all. That's amazing. So you don't want to get sick. The azanthinin in this collagen is going to really, really vamp up your immune system. That's something I just learned recently, and I love that.
Yeah. Yeah, you can pick either one of those collagens or you can take them both. They both same thing as the Provex Plus and Provex CV. They're formulated with the same, but the blue label one is a little bit more, has more things for your hair and your skin, and the orange labeled one is more for immune system. So, and bones and joints, yeah. Just like I said, they're both formulated the same. There's just a little more properties in the blue one for hair and skin. There are a little more properties in the orange one for immune system and bones. So I was gonna just show you guys a little bit. So I set up just some of my things that I have here that I just use on an um everyday basis. We counted a while ago, it's like 75 products sitting here on my table. And so I just kind of wanted to give you guys just a quick look just so you could see, because some people have told me, I don't know if I could get 35 product points a month.
Oh, yeah.
And so I just
Easy.
wanted to show how many just everyday products that I use, on a daily basis. That way you can see that it is very very simple to get that. And I just
Very
heard my mom say,
easy.
"Oh yeah, I was going to ask my mom. Do you want to show us some of yours real quick, Mom?"
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, I can. When I first started, of course, Kim and John, she's my daughter, and they've been taking it for years, but I just started, what, has it been a year or two ago? I can't remember.
I
Can't
think almost a
remember.
year. Mhm.
But Kimberly sent me some unforgettables because my memory was so bad. And that's what got me started on them. But really, my thing right now is because I was taking the vitamins, these are the ones I take here, but I quit taking them for a while. I just kind of slacked off of them. For one thing, I hate to take the triple slips because they're so big, but I can tell you it makes a difference. I can tell you that from not being on them and then getting back on them about 2 weeks ago. I'm already starting to feel better, and it does make a difference. And they're not any more expensive. They're cheaper than buying from Walmart or whatever. But in all that, when I wasn't taking them too, I was able to shop on other things. And I love to shop Melaleuca because this is just, I don't know if you can see, but these are just some of my things that I've been getting. But I
Looks like a
like
shopper to
also this
me.
unique, yeah. But I love their products. This lotion too, I get calluses on my feet because I wear sandals a lot in the summer. And this stuff is amazing. I used to just use Bath and Body lotion because I love the smell of it. And so I never did buy this. But now that I bought it and started using it, it works great for your feet or anything like that. And I love these space things now that I'm getting older. I'm 60 now, so I want to start, doing things for my wrinkles and stuff. But I love this is like a night mask. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, yeah.
I really like this, and then I like this eye one too. And I feel like they're helping me a lot. And then the and the air pressure at my work, I'm a secretary at a school, and the principal, her son has really bad allergies, so she won't let us have any scents there. We can't wear perfume or burn candles. And my office is kind of small and the bathroom is right there. So I brought some of this up there. I brought it home because I knew I was going to be showing you guys some stuff. But and she's seen it in there, but she didn't read it. She said, "Lisa, you can't have sprays in here." And I said, "Well, that's an all natural spray." I said, "It's from Melaleuca and all their products are all natural." So I am allowed to keep this in the bathroom up there, which is good because it's right there by my office. But I love Melaleuca. I love shopping all their stuff. It's very easy to spend your points every month. In fact, I'm I'm going to have to start buying the vitamins again in a few weeks. Probably my next order will have to do the vitamins again. But I love shop. Everything that I've bought from Melaleuca is good. I use their hairspray now. It's really good to keep for all day. And even this makeup remover right here is good. It's real soft on your skin. It's like a rose smell, It's almost like a pasty stuff, kind of like I don't know how to describe it, but it's really good on your face. I really like using that too. But
Yeah.
I'm sold on Melaleuca products. Everything I've bought, and I really, really like it a lot.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oops.
it's not hard to get your points. As a matter of fact, you have to be careful not to get too many points. So I'm going to show you,
Exactly.
I'm going to try to show you just a little bit of, let me see if I can get this back far enough kind of to see some of our stock here. This camera needs to be widened out a little bit. All right. This just gives you an idea of what of the products that we use. And almost everything on this table is everyday products, just the normal everyday stuff. So
One thing I wanted to say, the toothpaste here. I just recently, I know I've always loved the toothpaste, and actually, it's kind of funny. One of my nephews is like, "What do you use on your teeth to get your teeth so white?" And I was like, "Well, thank you." And I said, "I use Melaleuca," and I just recently found out, and I should have known this for a long time, but it is actually made with pectin, with papaya, which is a
Yeah,
whitening.
yeah.
So that's
natural.
it's a natural thing. One thing I wanted to mention is these, I don't know how many of you guys are like us and just like to have baby wipes in the bathroom. I don't have babies,
Yep.
but I love their
Yeah.
wipes. They're huge. They're very big. I actually can tear them in half and just use a half at a time. But even like to clean your sink, because I like every morning just to wipe up my sink. I love their baby wipes. They don't stink. A lot of baby wipes just have a weird smell to me. These don't stink and they work so, so good. The baby lotion too, I actually got this as a free product. I love the way this makes my skin feel. It really works good. I love the Renew lotion like my mom was talking about, but I do love that. One of the
These
other things I
shower,
want
these
what's
shower, I
that?
want to say one more thing. These shower, hold on, let me get this back on. I keep losing it. These shower things you put in the shower, the little,
Shower bombs.
Shower melts.
yeah, I can't get my camera on. Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
steam. Let's get steamy, the little shower things. Those are great too to put in your shower. Just
Oh
gonna-
yeah, when you get your camera on, let me know and you can show us.
You go ahead. You might have a.
The Mela Boost.
These
Okay,
right
go
here.
ahead, Mom. Go
These
ahead.
right here. These are really good in the shower. If you like, I love things that smell good. And this is another product that I really, really like too.
Yeah. The Mela Boost. That's kind of like the fragrance balls, like what you know, the Downy fragrance
Mhm.
balls. This stuff makes your clothes smell even better than that. It just leaves such a natural smell. One of the other things I want to talk about is the dishwashing, the hand washing liquid. I was always a Dawn dish soap lover for years. I've used Melaleuca for almost 16 years, but I did not use this stuff, their hand dishwashing liquid, because I've just been 100% a Dawn person. And John actually, he struggles with his hands. They just break out, they crack, and they bleed. And so he talked me into getting it. I think it's on sale. I don't know, maybe the beginning of maybe mid time last year, summertime. I got some and I love this stuff. Way better than Dawn dish soap. I ran out while yep, there's a lemon kind too. There's several scents.
Mhm.
But I ran out when we were in Panama last time because I had only bought like one bottle of it and had to go back to Dawn dish soap. I was so sad, but I was kind of glad because I got to compare them back to back. My countertops didn't feel as squeaky clean. My dishes didn't feel as squeaky clean. I love the dish soap.
I
Well, and
do too.
our rags here always stink because we have extreme humidity. And when we use Dawn dish soap, I mean, we don't do this, but you could use the same rag for multiple days and it wouldn't stink. Whereas every single morning, the rag from yesterday in the dish, even though we wring it out, hang it up, everything, it's always going to stink the next
From
morning.
the Dawn dish soap.
But
You
Dawn,
walk in the kitchen and you just smell a dirty rag. But when we switched to the Melaleucas, it was crazy. You could use
Yeah.
it a couple of days and your rag did not stink. But I was
I
gonna
love
show this. This is actually Solumel. I also love this as a cleaner and all kinds of stuff. But the pump, this is a Clarity hand sanitizer, which we also sell, but this is the pump that goes on the hand sanitizer. You can put it on the dish soap. On
Huh.
this, you just unscrew this lid and the pump just screws right in there. You can screw it on all of the cleaners. The pump is really nice because I like a pump on my dish soap. And so
Yeah.
I was really glad to find that out. But the Solumel too, I keep this one in my laundry with the pump, and I just sometimes put a squirt in my washer with my clothes if you have extra stains or something. There's tons of products. I love
Yeah.
all of them. One more thing I was gonna say. So I love their facial stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The vitamin C face wash is what I've used for years. Absolutely love it. But I just got the Honey and Rose, which my mom was talking about the Honey and
Yeah.
Rose. This is my all-time favorite. It's a foaming hand or foaming face wash. It takes like a teeny tiny drop on your hand, makes your face feel so, so good all day. And then the night creams, I also love those.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm using this one still, the vitamin C till it's gone because I want to use it till it's gone. But then I'm going to get the Honey and Rose because it's so good. This is for dark circles under your eyes.
I have that too.
I do like that a lot. The chapstick, if you ever start using their chapstick, you'll never go back.
you have to have one in every purse and in every drawer and everywhere.
Yeah.
It's
I
all
keep saying
good.
one more thing, but I do want to talk about this.
And
The
the
Good
deodorant's
Times.
good too. I forgot to say
Yes.
that. I love the deodorant.
Yeah, the deodorant, they have a couple different. The antiperspirant, if you read the back, it will say aluminum, and people kind of get scared about that. I researched that out. I even called. So it is a salt-based aluminum. They said
Salt.
Yeah, aluminum salt. And the molecules are large, so they will not penetrate into your pores. And also, pretty much what I understood, what they said, any deodorant that says antiperspirant is going to have an aluminum in it. Even if it doesn't say it has aluminum, it is. But with Melaleuca, it is an aluminum salt, and the molecules are big. They're large, they won't get into your pores.
And they've done studies to prove that it doesn't.
Yeah, theirs is good too. I've had trouble with cheap deodorants before, but
Yeah.
this Melaleuca is the best. I won't ever buy anything else.
Mm.
Their
And
deodorant is
this deodorant's cheaper than any I've ever seen at the
Yeah,
store.
it is.
So,
Yeah, it's like $5.95, I think.
But it
yes,
smells good.
Yes, it does. It smells very good.
yeah. So,
The Good Zymes is another thing that we just recently found, I guess, for some reason. I guess it's been around for a while in Melaleuca, but it is a digestive enzyme. And like if you are going to eat a big heavy meal, you can take one before you eat, during while you're eating, or after you eat. And it is amazing how much it helps. I mean, even if you just kind of get a little bit nauseated, car sick even, take one of these and it really helps your stomach to feel good. Kind of gassy or bloated. These are very good. You can actually put one of these. There's a lady who did a demo with a little piece of steak, put one of these in with the steak and actually turn the steak to water.
Don't
I
take
would
it on an empty stomach though. Okay. Don't
Well-
take that on an empty stomach or you'll have a bellyache because there's nothing for it to digest per se.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
I've got nothing
Those are
taken
really
all the
good
time.
too. Those are really good too. If you don't have a gallbladder, you really need those digestive
Yeah.
enzymes.
Oh, yeah.
So-
That's good.
Along with that fiber wise too, it's very helpful.
Yeah,
Yes.
just to mention, this is a bundle, the gut bundle, which is fiber, Florify,
Mhm.
and Good
Yep.
Time. And anybody who has any kind of stomach issue, if you have stomach issues, take that right there, and I
Yep.
guarantee you it will change your life.
Yeah, if you're
Mhm.
having extra bloating, and I just found this out in the last little bit, this fiber wise, I was just taking it every other day. It helped me a lot, even just like with the extra bloating that I was having.
Mm.
And it doesn't just give diarrhea. It's not like a laxative
No.
that gives you diarrhea. It just really helps a lot.
Are you gonna-
I get excited when it's time to pick my stuff because I love looking through all the list of stuff. There's so much different things to buy aside from the vitamins and supplements, you know. There's a lot of good stuff.
It's so fun to get on and shop and look at all the things. The electrolyte drink is also, this is a must in our house.
Yes. Here.
You feel a little bit kind of weak through the day or a little shaky, just kind of feeling off a little bit, drink you a cup of the electrolyte hydration drink, and it's tastes delicious. There's several flavors. The raspberry lemonade and the lemon are my favorites. My kids like the frosted lime, and Jennifer was telling me that she puts the frosted lime in carbonated water, and she said it's very good. My kids put this in carbonated water. I'm not big on energy drinks. I'm just kind of scared of them. But this is the cherry pomegranate with caffeine, and I let them drink this.
I like that.
And they like it in the carbonated water, and it did taste good. That was
Well,
really
and they
good.
do have the B fuel,
That's the energy drink, and then
And-
this is the energy kick.
and that's also good.
I just ordered those in my last box. I haven't used it yet. I got one of each.
Yeah, and they're good. They taste good.
Yes.
They don't taste as good as the Splash H2O with caffeine, in my opinion, but they have a little bit more of a like an energy kick if you're just needing some extra energy. So, I don't know. Does anybody else want to say anything else about the products? I was wanting to kind of take us into the store to look around just a little bit, but if anybody had something they would want to say.
The soap that you was showing a picture of just now,
Yeah.
that lasts so long. Like just one bar, it's lasted over a
Yes.
month for me.
Yes.
I love it. My husband,
Yeah.
he goes to a bar of soap, it seems like once a week, and it's like,
Mhm.
why don't you just switch over? Use
Yeah,
mine.
they're very thick. I don't know if you can even see that, but they're a very thick bar of soap.
Yeah,
And-
it's well worth it. And like I have someone that actually makes her soap and she sells it. She's got a little farm stand on the side of the road. She sells it for $5 for a little small bar, and it's gone within a week.
Yeah.
And that's about the same price, or you can get it cheaper, you know, the more you get. But and it lasts over a month for me and my daughter. I mean, and my
Yeah.
husband too, he uses it sometimes. So I mean,
Yes,
it's well worth it. And the smells great too.
Hmm.
yes, it definitely does. Definitely smells very good. I like it too.
Oh.
Sister
I
Kiana.
love chocolate has her hand up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Ed, do you want to ask a question?
Hello, I'm Renette Spalding, and I had a few questions. I use the hairspray, and I use the classic mainly, but I also use the intense, I think is what it is.
Mhm.
Just very seldom, but the nozzle on it is clogged,
Oh.
and I've not used it hardly any. So I didn't know, and I've heard
Running it under
several.
hot water.
I'm
maybe?
sorry.
Sometimes when, not this one, but I've bought hairspray before, when it clogs, you can run it under hot water and it kind of loosens that up. I don't know if you've tried that.
I have not tried that. I can do that. I've heard several testimonies of people on the intense only. I've used the classic. I went through several bottles,
Mhm.
and that's not happened. So I may try that.
I love
And
the intense,
also,
but if you will
Yeah.
call, they're very good. Just call them and let them know that it's pretty new and it's clogged. They're very good about just shipping out either a new bottle or a new nozzle. Their customer service is very, if you need the number, I can get it to you.
I've probably got it. I've made orders monthly for over a year. So
Mhm.
another thing is the cranberry tangerine chapstick.
Mhm.
My sister had two deals of it, and she said, I cannot stand this. It's terrible.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she
I do
let me
too.
try it, and it nearly had a chemical taste to it.
Oh no.
And so I let her try the one I had, and it was nothing like the one she had. So that was really different.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I would definitely call because I know there's been some times that I've had some issues and call and they're very good. One girl had some problems with one of her face wash and they actually just totally gave her money back and said, you know, you can just go rebuy whatever you want if you want to try a different one. Actually suggested a different one for her skin type. So I would just let them know, you know, that chapstick isn't good and they would ship out some new in her next order.
It's if you
Okay.
call them, they're just immediately. It's not like you have to fight with them. You just call them and say,
Yeah.
"Hey, this issue," and they're like, "Okay, well, you know, they'll figure out what you want to do, how to make it right." They're super good about that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
customer service I've already had to deal with for a couple of people, and they have been wonderful. Like they
Good.
answer right off, and they get right down to the issue. They're great.
Definitely.
Okay.
Speaking
I'll have to
about
try that.
the
Okay.
hairspray though, I used to not use it. I've just
That's
started
the
using
one I
it.
use. I love it.
Yeah, I love the hairspray. Me and my daughter both, and their dry shampoo also is the best dry shampoo I've ever used. I feel like most of their products are cheaper than what I could get at Walmart. Their dry shampoo is more expensive than what you get at Walmart, but it has lasted me and Liberty a long time, and I love the way it makes my hair smell and feel. I really like it. The detangling spray with the Sebea also is very good. Liberty really likes that stuff. Sister Lane, were you wanting to say something?
I do. Sorry, I was late. I apologize. Did you talk about the beef jerky and the beef sticks?
No, I did not.
They
Go
are
ahead.
awesome, you guys. I took
Uh,
some to Macy's Cradle and they didn't know where they came from. So they were looking, taking pictures, looking on the internet, seeing if they could find it. And I came in like maybe the next day or something and someone said something about it. I said, "Oh, that's Melaleuca. I brought those because you get like 2 or 3 bags, or I got 2 or 3 bags in the order." But the beef jerky, it's like Bucky's. You can just go down the road because this is
real
like
tender. The
thousands.
tender.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Uh,
It is so good.
uh,
And another thing, I know that you've already talked about the Renew lotion, but again at Macy's Cradle, one of the ultrasound techs, because they're constantly washing their hands after they do the ultrasounds, she was commenting the other day that how that Renew was the best lotion, especially when you're having to wash your hands constantly during the day. And we use that at the office. So
Yeah.
anyway, I'm happy with everything we've gotten.
Yeah.
Love it.
One
Well,
thing I've
speak-
noticed is the packaging sometimes doesn't look that fancy on some of Melaleuca's products, like their shampoo and even the Renew lotion. So you're not really that interested in buying it sometimes, but everything I bought is so good. And I think they're not wasting a lot of money on the packaging. The look of the packaging, I think, is what it is.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Things. Yeah.
Well, talking about hands, because I have a lot of, I would say, skin allergies. And so anytime we travel and I have to wash my hands in the airports or anywhere like that, it'll always start giving me problems. So the hand soap is a must have for us. Anytime we travel, wherever we're traveling, when we get there, I always have Melaleuca hand soap as well. Talking about that, having to frequently wash hands. And you can wash your hands as many times you want to a day with Melaleuca hand soap,
Yes.
and it's not going to give you issues.
Yeah,
So-
and you can actually you can buy the little bottles and then you can buy the big bottle and fill up your little bottles a little bit cheaper. But on that topic, I will say this really quick. They have an eczema relief cream, and a friend of mine, her daughter works at a bakery and she does the dishes and she has eczema and she sent me a picture. Her hands, poor thing, they were just raw, broke out. She said 2 days of using this stuff and her hands were totally cleared up. She sent me a picture of before and after. I was absolutely amazed.
Hmm.
do that.
I'm gonna just look at the store really quick just because there's some that have seemed like they had a little bit of trouble. And I'm gonna share my screen. Let me know if it doesn't work when I share it.
Yeah. Just to give you a little idea about if you have any issues with
Is that one showing?
shopping. No, not yet. Okay.
So the app, I recommend downloading the app just because it's so much easier. And one thing that I have mentioned to some people who they're not used to making one order a month. You know, they might go to Walmart and spend $10 today, and then next week it's $30, and then in a couple days it's $20. So it's kind of spread out, and they're like, I'm not used to spending, $70 to $80 at one time. And I just tell them, download the app. And as you're getting close to running out of stuff, hey, I'm fixing to run out of my hand soap, so I'm going to switch to Melaleuca, add that to your cart. I'm fixing to run out of toothpaste, add that to your cart, and just start adding stuff to your cart that you want to try or that you're fixing to run out of. And then, if you would like to shop at the beginning of the month or the end, whatever, then you can have it already in your cart to check out. And then you're not scrambling trying to think, how do I get my 35 points? So this is the home page here, which some of you that have been shopping for a long time already know this, but I just wanted, some people were having a little bit of trouble figuring some things out. Over here at the menu, this is how I do it anyway. I just scroll down here to where it says my account. And then in your account, you can do pretty much everything. Some people were having trouble with trying to get their backup order, figured out. I strongly suggest everybody going to their order and customize. The backup order is there in case you forget to make an order one month. You don't go without and you don't lose your member benefits because you get 30 to 50% off of their products by being a member. So I would go here and update your backup order, customize that. I have my vitamins in my backup order. Whatever you want to do, if you want your laundry soap and your shampoos and stuff like that, just whatever you want, you just do update backup order right there. Strongly suggest that. One thing that I think is really, really cool for some people who don't take vitamins every day and they forget to take their vitamins, you can go right here and you can set a reminder to text you every day to take your vitamins.
That's what I need.
So yeah, so just go in there and do that, save changes, and it will text you a reminder every day to take your vitamins. Some people are scared to sign up because membership. They get scared of memberships. That doesn't really scare me because I have an Amazon Prime membership. Some people have DoorDash memberships. I have an Odyssey Club membership, things like that. And membership just scares some people sometimes. But you can cancel right here. It's super easy. If you don't like it for some reason, I can almost guarantee you're going to love it if you give it a chance.
Yeah.
Give it 5 months, get your 5 months of free products. You're going to love it. But if you don't, right here you can cancel, and I'll help you cancel. Whoever is your enroller, they'll help you cancel. You're not stuck. If you decide to give it a try, you are not stuck for life. You can cancel. There's no penalty. You'll lose your dollar if it's only a $1 sign up, or your $20. That's it. But, don't be scared away from the word membership.
But if you pay for a year's membership, even if you cancel at 6 months and 4 months later you decide you want to order again, you still have your year membership. It's paid for a year. And so you're good for that. You can just reactivate. It's literally sign into your account, reactivate, and boom, you're back in business.
Yes.
Mhm.
If you go a month and you're just like, I don't have the money this month to make an order, put your account on hold. It's basically cancel. But next month, you just sign in. It gives you a prompt to reactivate, make your order, and you're good to go again. So just for the ones who are kind of scared of the membership thing, that is an option, is to put it on hold if one month you just can't afford it. I know there's hard months for everybody. I will say this though, even in our toughest times, our most financially straining times, we still always shopped with Melaleuca because their stuff is as cheap or cheaper, and you get a higher quality product.
You still have to do laundry and
It's stuff you need
all that.
anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's stuff you're going to buy somewhere anyway. So you might as well buy it from them and get a better quality
Mhm.
product. The other thing I wanted to say for the ones who are new members, if you're within your first 2 months, over here, the new member savings pack, check these out. These are great savings.
Huge savings.
Huge savings. The facial bundle with the shampoo and this stuff is really good if you like your nutrition and fitness packs. Essential oils. This is my favorite pack right here, but just check those out. If you're within your first 2 months, from what we understood, Legina called the other day, I was confused. I thought you could only get 2 of these. You can get unlimited in your first 2 months. So
Really?
definitely check those out. The other thing that I wanted to show is in the learning library right here. Definitely go there, and this is where you're going to find tons of videos on products. But by watching the video, they're going to give you a coupon.
Yeah.
So go in there, watch those videos to learn about the products, but also to get the coupons, because who don't like a coupon?
Right.
I love coupons. And then I'll just kind of go through the aisles here. You got your supplements aisles. You can scroll through there. They have a kids probiotic that is amazing as well. It's a powder.
Love
You
it.
can put it in their mouth. You can drink it.
Hmm.
So just scroll through here. You can read about products, like say for instance, the collagen, you want to know a little more about it. Their website is great because there's tons of information here. All kinds of stuff that you can go through and read about it if you're a person who just likes to know what's in it, how was it formulated. Some of their products also even have videos that you can watch when you click on the video if you don't want to go to the learning library. I'm going to add this to my cart for a second. That way I can show you right here. I was trying to get out of here. Then I can't get to my cart.
Here.
Each month when you order,
Sorry, guys.
there we go.
Can you guys see the screen?
Yeah. I can
Okay.
see it.
So each month when you order, you have to order 35 product points to keep your membership benefits. If you order 39 product points, they will give half of your shipping back in loyalty shopping dollars.
Go ahead and put 39 in there. Just add vitamins or something.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put 39 points in here. Let's see, I'll just go ahead and add this too.
We had to use our air conditioner today. It was pretty hot. Are you guys getting hot? I just turned it off.
Yeah, it's hot here. It's very hot here in Panama right now. Today was very hot. So right here, it'll show you only 2 products away from 100% shipping.
2 points.
2 points. So if you do 44 product points, then they will give all of your shipping back. And what that means is you will pay it today. You'll pay it's $10.42. You'll pay that today, but they will put that $10.42 back into your account as loyalty shopping dollars. And then next month, you can come in here, and right here where it says buy with loyalty shopping, you would just click that box and it subtracts however much you have in loyalty shopping. So see, it made that from 29 to $7. So that's really cool. So I always try to do at least 44 product points to get mine back. Sometimes I'll wait about 2 or 3 months and let it build up, and then I can, buy one big thing with it. The other thing huh?
Okay. Yeah.
So when you watch those videos in the Learning Library, right here in your cart, you're going to see this where it said, and you can even go to Learning Library right here if you don't want to go to it from your menu. But right here, it's going to show you all your coupons of all the videos that you've watched. So like I watched one on the vitamins, so I have a $14 coupon here. This is all the videos I watched, and some of these also would be like your monthly coupons because they do have monthly coupons as well.
And didn't you say you have to go over and click on that? Like if you buy that, you have to go over and click that you want to use the coupon, or did I misunderstand you with that?
So yeah, so when you watch the video in the Learning Library, it adds it here to your coupon. If you want to use that this month, you have to add it to your cart right here. So it's not in my cart. It's just in my coupons. And then whatever month you decide, because I watched this a couple of months ago, but I didn't want this box. I already have a box. So if I want it this month, then I just click add to cart, and it will take it from my coupons and it'll add it to my cart. So, then the other thing I wanted to show you guys that I think is really cool, and this is why I recommend everybody going on and shopping every month, not get your backup order. Special offers. Once you reach the required points, every single month they have different special offers, and it's right here before you finalize your checkout. So check these things. I never hardly spend full price on my laundry detergent, my Renew, none of that. Because like this, buy one Renew and you get a lavender one for $1.99. And then even the dish soap was on sale. So definitely take time and go through here. The disinfectant, you buy one, you get one for $2.99. The shampoo, this is the shampoo right here that I use. I love the herbal shampoo. And there is a hair hack. You can add some cold water omega to it with some essential oils, and people are having amazing results with their hair growth. This is my favorite one. Liberty likes the Sebea shampoo. So we have difference on that. Right here this is what I use for my facial cream, but this is a good deal. You get this, and this you get for $2.99. So you're saving $31 by buying it on the coupon deal right here. This is in the special offers. Once you have your 35 points, you're checking out and you're finalizing it, then this page comes up. The kids probiotics is an amazing deal. Save $12 on 2 boxes. This is what my mom was talking about. No,
Those
these
are for the bathtub, yeah.
yeah, these are the bath bombs. So definitely check this page out. This is where I always stock up. And then of course, then you would just go to continue checkout after you add that stuff to your cart.
I did buy that toilet cleaner too. I just seen it on there, and I really like that also for cleaning the toilet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So did I forget anything? Jennifer, Amanda, anybody on here? Something that might be important that I forgot to show?
I don't think so.
Okay. If you want what you bought last month or something that you bought and you don't want to have to go through all the aisles to find it, just go to buy it again. And this is stuff that you've bought recently. Right here, that's that pump that I was telling you about, the Clear Defense pump right there. So you can just scroll through here and all the stuff that you've recently bought is right here.
Oh,
So that makes it a little bit easy too. Yeah, if it's,
Didn't know
if you buy your stuff all the time. So that's
Hey,
really,
Kim, can I jump in?
yes, definitely.
Hey, it's Lacey. So on that special offer page, whenever you was talking about after you get through on your checkout, I have even like if there's stuff in my cart that I was going to buy and I can get a better deal on the special offers, I will go in and
Yeah.
edit my cart and
Rearrange your
take
cart.
and use this. Yes,
Yeah.
I will. So you can do that too if you see something
Yes.
in there.
Yeah, thank you. I was actually going to mention that because I've done the same thing. There have been times that I've, say I put this in my cart and I'm like, oh man, it's on sale. So I will go ahead and select it, add it to my cart, and then I'll go back to my cart and I'll go ahead and just delete it out of my cart from what I had already put in there. So yeah,
yeah.
I'm glad you said that.
Uh,
Yep. So
Yeah, can you hear me?
yes.
I just got on. I don't know if you covered this or not, but like if you just like 3 or 4 points, get into your 35 or your 44 or your 39, I'm sorry. You can also enter just 3 points in the search bar
I
and
do that. Yep.
all the products for 3 points.
Yeah. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
Beef jerky.
Beef jerky, there it is. There's what she was talking about. That is the most tender beef
It
jerky.
is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, something else that like if you're looking for a certain ingredient, just say, you know, I need some extra iron. What all has iron? You can search just iron and it will pull up all the products. I don't iron prep.
Well, creatine, we didn't talk about it. They actually have creatine now, which is a great supplement. Put that in there. Yeah, if you can remember how to spell it. That's something you can actually search the ingredients of products.
Yeah,
And
so all of this will have creatine in it.
Or you
Huh.
can search blood pressure. If you don't remember what the product's
Yes.
name is, you can search blood pressure
Right.
Yeah.
or heart health, and it'll bring up all the heart
Mhm.
health products. It's amazing. It truly
That's
is.
a good
Yeah.
thing too.
Yeah, this is the Provex CV I was saying. So this is similar to what yeah, there's the blood. This is similar to Provex Plus, what she was talking about. This is, and here's Provex Plus. So if you buy a single bottle, it's 17. If you buy it two, it's a little cheaper. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I just love the store, guys. Some people are like, I don't like to shop on the internet. I'm like, but just give this a try because
It's
this is so
fun.
different. I love shopping Melaleuca. I really
Like
do.
Christmas.
It is. And you know you're getting a good product. That's the thing. They've been in business for over 40 years and they've never been sued. They've never had any product recalls. So, I mean, their stuff is honestly what they say it is. So,
none of their cleaners have to have safety caps because even if your kids drink it, it
Oh,
literally won't
yeah.
hurt. Give them water and they'll be fine.
yeah.
So
And they still
Um,
work good. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you brought a friend tonight, I was saying that if you invited somebody and they decide to become a member, that I was going to give a gift to somebody. So be sure if you brought a friend and they do decide to sign up within 24 hours, let me know because if you're not my personal, I'm not going to know. If you're not a member and you decide to become a member, it is only $1, but it's only $1 through tonight. So get with whoever invited you, get that link, get your account created, super easy, and then we can help you make an order. And also, if you're not a member and you become a member within the next 24 hours, I'm giving a gift. So
Good. Well, thank you. I learned a lot of information myself tonight, even like the buy it again, where you could scroll through that and just
Yeah.
if you typing in something in there to find the products, that was good information. Thank you.
Do
yes,
any of our guests have any questions? Miss Carpenter, do you have a question?
Yes, I'm not sure that the lady that the sister that told me about Melaleuca, Sister Tanya Cunningham. I don't know that she is on here, so do I have to see her to get in on the $1 tonight?
She will send you a link. Just text her tonight. When you get off of here, text her and say, "Hey girl, I like this. Will you send me the link?" And she'll send you a link, I promise.
I can text
And
her real
then
quick and ask her about it. She might, I don't know if she's ever sent a link, so I can help her get a link sent to you. And
Okay.
yeah, for
yes.
Okay.
sure.
I mean,
Definitely.
she's next door, so I mean, I can holler at her, but if you would do that, I would appreciate it. I've known about Melaleuca for a while. She's told me about it probably a year ago or longer. And I've gone on and looked directly at the website, but I've never ordered anything. But
Mhm.
I think I want to jump in and try it. I've had a
good.
lot of health issues through my
Mhm.
life. I had cancer and it's, a lot of things, but God is good and I've had several surgeries, but it's pretty amazing with what I have been through without details that I'm not on any medication. I don't have to take any
Wow.
That's it.
medication and it's only a miracle from the Lord. I mean, it's only a miracle. And I said that to say that I take vitamins, but I have been very reluctant probably in the last 6 to 8 months because the vitamins out there, I just feel like I feel like they're so full of fillers. It's the only way I know to put it.
They
And then
are.
I even went to
Yeah.
plant friendly, and I don't know. I'm not all that crazy about them either. So, um, it sounds like tonight I've heard of lots of different things that I feel like I might want to try, but I'd really like to get in on the dollar membership. Now, let
Yes.
me ask this, $1 tonight, how long does that take me through?
For 1 year. So that will
For
be good
1
for
year.
1 whole year. And then in 1 year, they will charge you, it's $19 and some tax. I think it ends up being like $22. And so that won't be charged for a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right,
That's
so
wonderful.
I'll wait to hear from Tanya then,
Mhm.
and, but I do want to get in on this, I want
You'll
to.
be happy.
Absolutely, yes. Their vitamins, you can trust them 100%. And you do, consistency is key, and that's what some
Oh,
people,
yes, yeah.
they start and they're like, well, I don't really see a difference. Like, give it a little more time, you know?
Yeah. Okay, I know you showed an orange pack and a blue pack, maybe.
Yeah.
How do I know which one is what I need? How do I figure that out?
I
So
take the brain health one for me, which I'm 60 years old, and there's a lot. I think you can read. Well, Kim and John can tell you. There's different. It'll tell you the different things that are in the pack.
mhm.
Okay,
we
I'm
have, we have
59, so.
Yeah.
we have several different packs, which and if you want to, if somebody else needs to jump off here, if you're done with the Zoom, anybody else wants to, because we can walk you through kind of personally a little bit. And if anybody wants to stay here and join, that's good too, because there's some good information, because there's multiple packs depending on your need. And by buying it in packs, it's huge savings. And it kind of depends on honestly, what Sister Jennifer showed, the total pack there's no question that's the best, because that literally just covers everything. It
From your head,
covers.
it's from your brain, from your
The-
brain
the
to,
seaweed.
every member of every organ of your body, it's going to help.
Sister Jennifer, I believe that pack's $143 for
133
a month. Yeah. And that's, I mean, we can send you a picture or whatever that shows exactly everything that's in it. Of course, when you order it on the website, it also shows exactly what's in it.
And
But
cheaper ones too. Yeah.
yeah, and then there's some other cheaper ones. You know what, as a matter of fact, I can pull that pack up, and then I'll just share the screen again real quick with you.
So the $1 deal is actually through tomorrow night. I'm sorry. I said through tonight. So as long as you get an order in by tomorrow night, midnight, you'll get in on the $1 deal. So I said that wrong. I think I said through tonight, but it's actually through the 17th.
Yeah, I think
So
my stories that today was the last day. I don't know why I had it today too in my head.
I had today as the last day, but somebody was asking about when they would need to get their order in. So
Yeah.
you can create an account today, and as long as you get an order in by tomorrow night, I'm still giving the gift for new members. Anyone who's a non-member that becomes a member by tomorrow night will get a free gift and get in on the $1 deal.
yeah.
So brother John, if you'll look at that total peak performance, scroll back down to where I can see the price of it. Scroll down and I can see the price. Okay, so it cost me $133.99 for a month's supply for the total health. But buying it in the box, pre-packaged, ready for me to open up AM and PM, it saves me $161 versus
Yeah.
buying each bottle of pills. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, it's less than it's more than a 50% savings by buying it
Right.
in this box.
Right.
And yeah, we didn't cover that tonight, but see how it's going to come in these little packets here.
I think that's what she was wanting to know. She saw different colors. So there, the blue
Yeah.
is men's, the pink is women's, the green is for 50 plus. In each of the
I'm
boxes.
59.
Okay, yeah. So each
So
of the
see,
boxes will come.
I can click right here,
And
that's
be
your.
sure to let her know the things you told me too. I mean, some people may want both in one day, but there is that option where you could take one day and one the next too, just in
Mhm.
case.
Yeah, depending on your needs. I mean, so like for us, we actually only do one packet a day, but some people they do both packets. Sometimes when you're first starting out, you might want to take both packets to see how you feel, or take one, and if you don't notice a difference, take both packets a day.
Optimally is to take both, of course.
Yes.
That's right. They recommend us to take both package because
Yeah.
that's just why the same way we eat more than once a day, we need our vitamins. And so the ones that are water soluble throughout the day, we excrete those or we use them up. And so we need to replenish those. So optimally is twice a day, morning and evening.
Yeah.
Do
That's
you
why
have
it says
to
AM and
always take
PM.
them with food?
Yes.
I take them with food every time because I do get a little bit of nausea if I try to take them without food, because these are so powerful. These vitamins are they're different than anything you've probably ever taken. And they're so powerful that they can upset an empty tummy, kind of like the good zymes, because there's nothing for them to mingle with and to work together
Right.
with. So yes, you need, I would say take them on a full stomach on a meal.
Mhm.
Okay.
For
So
sure.
this right here is showing you the list of things you start. This is what's in this box. Just a full general multivitamin and mineral. Recover AI is especially for antioxidants and for inflammation, cardiovascular support. Um, then you have the Cellwise, which I'm sorry, Cellwise is the antioxidant. AI is especially for inflammation in the body and free radicals. Then the Provex CV, we've been talking a lot about the Provex tonight. That's in that pack. Then you have your Florify, which is your probiotic, which personally was an absolute life changer for us. Cardio Mega, cardiovascular support. Then you have Activate, which is just a good vitamin C and daily immune boost. NutriView for your eyes. My uncle was telling me it's amazing. He was amazed at his eyesight improvement when he started on this. Um, then K2D3, bones, immunity, CoQ10, organs, and energy. Replenish just for
Too collagen.
yeah, which also this also has collagen and it is good for all your joints. Cold water omega, of course, all kinds of benefits from that. And then the unforgettables. Kim's mom was talking, Lisa was talking on here about the unforgettables for brain health and memory. Actually, I was taking this for a while and I need to start doing it again because my short-term memory is really bad.
No, I
And
could tell the difference. I could tell the difference when I
yeah,
quit taking stuff. That's when I could really tell the difference with
yeah.
all of that, because I could tell. And then now that I've been starting back on it, I'm starting to feel better already. I mean, I've just been back on it about 2 weeks, but I mean, I could tell a difference when I quit taking them.
Mhm.
That's what so many people say. They're like, well, I'm not sure if it makes a difference. And after taking them consistently for a
Yeah.
while, and then even if you just forget one day, you're like, wait a minute, what's missing here? And you realize it. So this right here shows you this is what's in the AM pack. This is what's in the PM pack. And I just, talked about all of it.
It's a whole
So
bunch.
yeah, it is a lot, but
Yeah.
and that's why we say this is the total pack and it covers head to toe. Now,
And
there are some other packs that have less and cost a little less. There's a heart health pack, which is especially for people who have more heart health issues, or the brain pack, which is especially for people who, are just wanting to focus on their brain health. Um, and then you have what we personally take every day is just the nutrition pack, which is just more of like a maintenance pack. And especially for younger people, that's kind of our starters. We add a few other things to the nutrition pack on a daily basis. But my personal opinion, and I say this because both of my parents take the total pack every day. And my dad she was talking about blood pressure. My dad's been having lots of trouble with blood pressure, and his blood pressure has been much, much, much helped by
so
taking
this total pack, it has everything in it. It's it's got some of everything that you've kind of mentioned tonight.
Yes.
Yes, most everything. There's a couple of things like the good zymes that we mentioned, or
Yes.
or the fiber. That's not in those. You know, some of those drinks and things like that, of course, are not in it. But yes, when it comes to vitamins, it's a very, very thorough cover
Yes.
of everything. For instance, and the other thing that you don't see on the side here of this is vitamin D. But I think there's, if I'm not mistaken, there's 3 different products in here that has vitamin D in it.
Yes.
So you're covering your vitamin D in that as well. And you would really have to look on the ingredients of each one of those to see just
Even the
how
probiotic has vitamin D in it.
yeah, just how much of a cover you're getting. But like I said, that's what I recommend for both of my parents, because I felt like that, you know, unless really, especially someone, not that you're old at all, but someone at your age,
But I am.
your maturity level, where I just recommend the total, unless you just, you know, unless they just feel like I just can't afford it, then like, okay, well then we'll personalize, you know. So that's kind of.
Okay, did I understand, one of the ladies a few minutes ago, it's cheaper to get this pack where it's prepackaged than to buy it per bottle. Did I understand that correctly?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and
Absolutely.
that's why everything that's in that box that we just showed you, you could buy individually, but it would cost you more than double the price to buy it all individually.
Yeah.
That's the benefit of buying that pack.
Hmm.
Yeah, you
And
could
it
show
seems way more convenient.
Oh,
it,
yeah.
much more convenient. It is.
This is the box that we take, is the nutrition pack. The total's the best.
Yeah.
The total is the best box for sure. And we did take that for a couple of months, and I say I noticed a difference taking it.
Yeah,
But this is what we take, is the nutrition. And so like this, it comes with, is it 6 different things?
Hold on, let me see. Oh, whoops. Sorry.
I'm losing.
5. Yeah, 6. 5 things, and then also the probiotics. So it comes with, you can buy each one of these bottles individual, or you can buy it in this box. And by buying it in the box right here, it saves you $52.85. And
Wow.
it's convenient because it comes in the it comes like this. It comes in the packets, the AM pack and the PM. And then of course, they just pull apart. So you can throw it in your purse or whatever, and you have it just in case you forgot to take it or you're not home for your evening pack. So
Yeah.
much more convenient to do it this way.
Yeah. And it's all set up in a
Wow.
1-month supply. It's a 30-day supply. Is how that.
Okay,
There we
so
go.
do you get on a rotation to where it just automatically sends, or do I have to make sure and push order each month?
So for the
You'll
first
want to
5
push
months,
order.
yes, for the first 5 months for sure, because the first 5 months you're going to get a $20 product each month that you shop free. And you have to get on there to do that. I was wondering if I could I can sign into my grandma's and I can show you, because she's a new member. So when you sign in to your account for the first 5 months, there's going to be an option for free. Oh, I can't get over to the sign. Let me see. Try it right here. Right. Let me just show you real quick. I know some people are probably busy and need to get off, but if you're a new member and want to see this, let me just show you. This is my grandma's account, and I get on there and order. And so right here, so for the first 5 months, you're going to see this right here. Our gift to you, $20 in free products. Or down here, claim your free product. And what that is, you'll have to get on an order. So you're not going to want that to just be shipped out to you. You get on, sign in, and order, and you'll get to pick any of these things up to $20. Or if you pick 2 things that go a little over $20, you just pay the extra. And you'll just hit add to cart, so this is $11.99, add to cart, $11.49. You just pay the difference, and that would be, what is it, maybe like $3 or something that you would pay for those 2 items. So for the first 5 months, be sure and get that. The first month, you just get a free product. The second month, you have to answer a few questions. The third, fourth, and fifth month, there's a 3-minute video that you'll watch before you can add it to your cart. So just make sure you can order anytime from the first day of the month to the last day of the month. Just make sure you get on there within the month and make your order. And then, like I said, when you go to your cart, it's very easy because you can look at what you ordered last month and just add it, or you can do the shopping. Also, you want to get on every month because those special offers, honestly, they're so good. Like I said, I never pay full price for laundry detergent. I always buy my laundry detergent when it's on sale. So you definitely want to look at those special offers.
Okay.
Yeah, I am texting Sister Tanya right now,
Okay.
and she's going to be sending you the link.
All righty.
So
Sounds great.
Hey, and any of us, we're always here to help you. You can text Kim or call. We can call and text whenever you get ready to make your first order. If you want to get even on a phone call while you're making it, and Kim can just walk you through it. Or
yeah, I'm gonna
or
put my
whatever.
number on here, and you guys can all. I'm gonna put it in the chat. That way, if you guys want my number, you can store it in your phone, and I don't mind to answer any questions that anybody has. So
I think I missed the number. How do I get into the chat part of it?
okay, go down to the bottom, the very bottom, and do you see where it says chat down at the bottom of your screen?
Mine at the bottom says mute, stop video, and more.
Okay.
Well, Sister Tanya has it. We can send.
I'll just tell
Okay,
her to
okay.
send me your
I'll just
number,
get it
and
from her.
I'll message you. I'll ask her to send me your number, and I'll message you.
Okay, that sounds good.
So, does anybody else have any other questions?
All right. Stop the recording.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining. If you have any questions, just text me, and I'll be glad to